What's going on, everybody? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So as you guys read in the title of today's video, I wanted to go over two ETFs that I'm looking to take positions in today, right? Today, August 9th, 2018, these are the two ETFs that I'm looking to slowly build positions in. And the first one that I'm going to be talking about is ticker symbol DGAZ, or mostly known by everybody out there, DGAZ, right? DGAZ, this is a natural gas-based ETF. It's an inverse ETF. For those of you guys that do not know, it's inverse being ticker symbol UGAZ. And how these two work, guys, pretty much whenever one's going up in price, the other one's going down in price, and they both trade based upon natural gas. This commodity right here, /NG, the natural gas futures. And pretty much whenever natural gas is going up in price, UGAZ is going up in price as well, because UGAZ is the bull ETF. But whenever natural gas is pushing down in price, DGAZ is going up in price. So today, guys, we saw the natural gas report came out at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time, or AM rather, Eastern time, where I'm from, right? And it kind of sent natural gas's price a little bit down. We saw that natural gas, I'm already on natural gas. We saw that natural gas was at about $2.95, almost at $2.96, and now we're seeing it slowly starting to push down in price after that natural gas report, right? We see it topped off here. It was kind of consolidating at about 294 to 295 for most of the day yesterday and into today. And then once we saw the report come out, we saw the break below the EMA with natural gas. And remember, natural gas going down in price, that means DGAZ is going down in price. But you know, natural gas has been uptrending in price. So let me just clear these drawing sets for you guys. It has been uptrending in price over the past couple of weeks, right? Actually, that's a terrible that's a terrible drawing, but let me do it right here. We can see that it's been insanely, it's been pushing up insanely in price, right? It's gone up from 275 up to 295 literally in a matter of 6 days. So, natural gas itself, the price is a little bit overextended, and we can see that in terms of the 180-day 4-hour chart. We see this crazy uptrend that it's been on over the past 6 days, like I said. And now if we look over to the RSI levels, we're seeing that natural gas, the commodity itself, is completely overbought, right? A lot of people are buying in, pushing the price up. And now that we're seeing that the RSI levels are, all the way up at about 77, they peaked out at about 81, that's telling us that natural gas is overbought, and it might be ready to slowly start to pull back, which would be a very good sign in terms of trading ticker symbol DGAZ. But before I take a position in DGAZ, what I want to see in particular, and let's look over to this 20-day chart really quickly, is I want to see natural gas's price break below this 50-day EMA line. That's a very key point, in my personal opinion, a very key indicator that natural gas is going to start to downtrend if it does break below this 50-day SMA line. But let's say it hits this SMA line right here and it starts to push back up in price. That's not going to be too good of a sign for DGAZ, because if it does bounce here and starts to push back up in price, that's going to be better for UGAZ, as it's going to push UGAZ up in price if this continues the uptrending pattern. You guys understand what I'm saying here? So again, just to quickly go over that, I'm waiting to see a break below this 50-day SMA before I slowly scale into a position with DGAZ. And I am looking to take $500 position increments with this particular ETF. But again, waiting for that little confirmation with natural gas. But if we look over here to DGAZ's chart, what we notice is that DGAZ pretty much is at a support level. Over the past couple of months, we've seen a support for DGAZ at around $21, $20.50 up to about $21, right? It bounced here once, twice, 3 times, and now it's been consolidating here at the same exact support level over the past 2 days. So this is a very good sign But again, this has not yet shown any confirmation of an uptrend pattern at all, right? That's why I have this alert set right here at 2250, and I'm actually going to edit this alert very quickly, actually. I want it to alert me if it breaks above, let's say, $21.75. Let's say, all right, let me make sure it's up to 21.75 really quickly for you guys. 21.75, perfect, replace. Okay, now we have an alert here at 21.75, so Thinkorswim's going to alert me if UGAZ starts to, or DGAZ rather, starts to push back up and breaks above 21.75. And with this chart right here, guys, what we want to look at and very particularly is if it breaks above this EMA line, because, you know, like I said, natural gas has been uptrending in price, which has been pushing down DGAZ's price, right? And from here, pretty much from the $27 top-off point, it's been downtrending in price, getting rejected by the EMA. It got rejected here by the 50-day SMA, and as it broke below this 180-day SMA, you know, that was a full-fledged on confirmation of a downtrending pattern. But let's say DGAZ does break above 21.75, and let's say we get in at about $22, it has a good amount of potential for profit up to previous resistance points at about $28. That's a nice 20 to 25% potential for profit. And us swing traders, guys, the whole idea here is to capture a small portion or as much of the portion of profit of that 20 to 25% that we possibly can, right? It's unrealistic to get all of that profit. It's very unrealistic to do that. But again, the goal here is to get 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 10, 15%, you know, of that 20, 25% potential for profit that is being shown, right? And, you know, it's showing nice signs of consolidation on the support, like I said, and I want to see it push back up into the 22s before I take a position. And the people that have more risk tolerance, they could take a smaller position here, but again, that is more risky since it has not yet shown an uptrend pattern, and it can still continue to go down in price. And look at the RSI levels here, guys. They're showing that DGAZ is very, very oversold. So, you know, this could be a good buying opportunity, but again, waiting for that uptrend confirmation is very key in my personal opinion. So that's what I'm looking to do in terms of DGAZ. Another one that I wanted to talk about was ticker symbol LABU. And LABU is another inverse ETF. Its inverse being LABD, and this is a biotechnology ETF. And it trades based upon SPSIBI. I don't know why that's not here right now, but to find that index, you want to type in $sign first, SPSIBI. Boom. Now we look that up, and we see S&P Biotechnology Select Industry Index. And pretty much whenever this index is pushing up in price, LABU is going up in price. But whenever it's going down in price, LABD is going up in price. So what we notice over this chart, over this 180-day chart, let me just clear this really quickly again. We notice, you know, that SPSIBI is on an uptrending pattern, right? It's on a very nice uptrending pattern right now. And we saw it topped off at this resistance point. And I talked about this in previous videos weeks ago, right? I talked about this index was showing a very solid resistance at about $7,900. And once it got topped off there at $7,900, we saw a nice pullback. And then what we notice here is that it bounced on the SMA indicator, the 180-day SMA indicator. And that means, guys, that this acted as a support level. So that's a very good sign for SPSIBI and LABU in general, because LABU, again, it goes up in price as SPSIBI is going up in price. And then what we notice, this particular pattern over the past 10 days to 2 weeks is that, you know, SPSIBI has slowly started to begin to form some higher lows, right? Some higher low action. We see the low here at about 72.50. And then the low here at about 73.50. And now it's looking to bounce again on this EMA with another low at about 74.30. So, you know, this index is slowly starting to push up in price. And, you know, it's very visible, you know, actually, it's very visible if we look at it, right? It's creating a small channel up here where it's slowly starting to push up in price. So now it's slowly starting to break above the EMA. And what I'm going to be looking for in particular before I take a position in LABU is that the candlesticks bounce on the EMA and continue to push back up in price. That's very key in terms of me investing in LABU because I like to see confirmation before I do invest. And if we look over back here to LABU, it's pretty much the same chart as SPS IBI. And this one, guys, I'm going to be looking for it to break above this 50-day SMA indicator, and that's going to be a good confirmation that this one is slowly starting to push up. And then the final, the final confirmation is if it breaks above this 180-day SMA indicator. So right now, guys, I'm going to set an alert for LABU at about $98. Let me just quickly create that alert for you guys. Mark at or above $98. Boom. Create. So, once it breaks above 98, I'm going to get an alert that this one has broken above the 50-day SMA indicator. And after that, guys, I'm going to be waiting for it to break above here. But me personally, if it breaks above the 50-day SMA indicator, I might take a smaller position, probably like $500 position in LABU, and then I'm going to wait again till it breaks above the 180-day SMA indicator before I put some more money into it. Because if you guys have been watching my videos, I like scaling into my positions with $500 at a time. This way I can mitigate my risk. And if you hop in, let's say you have a $5,000 account and you hop in your positions right off the bat with $2,500. If it doesn't go your way at first, you're going to end up losing a ton of money. So, why risk all of that money at first when you can just slowly scale into your positions with $500, right? Let's say I get in with $500 here and then it gets rejected and slowly starts to push back down. The most I'm going to lose is like $30, $40 tops, right? That's not a crazy loss whatsoever. But if you got in with $2,500, it gets rejected here and starts to push back down, you're going to lose like $100, $150, maybe $200 on that position. I'm all about risk management, trying to lose as least money as possible, right? That's the whole entire goal of trading. You want to minimize your losses and maximize your gains. That's how you're going to build your portfolio, build your trading portfolio over time. And that's one of the major keys, right? That's a major, major key. Shout out to DJ Khaled. So, that's what I'm going to be waiting for. Break above here. I'm going to slowly add money into this. And, that's pretty much the video today, guys. These are the two ETFs I'm watching today. And I'm very eager to take positions in these ETFs if everything goes as planned. So if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys are trading today. Are you watching LABU? Are you watching DGAS? I would love to know in the comment section. Also, comment down below any other stocks and any other ETFs that you guys are watching, and I would love to talk to you guys about it and give you guys my personal opinion, right? And maybe even talk about it in another video later on. And again, make sure to do your own research when it comes down to investing and trading in the stock market. Do not buy or sell any stocks or ETFs based on my opinion or anybody else's opinion at that matter, because that's not how you're going to become a self-sufficient trader over time. So I hope you guys found some value in this video. Feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Again, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.